I don't need therapy. I need someone to try and rob me at the gas station so I can let it all out. Let all of what out? Your blood? Let all of your blood out when you inevitably get shot at point blank or stabbed? Is that what he's letting out? I'll take therapy, thanks. This video brought to you by my YouTube members and patrons. Thank you guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are going to be returning to r/iamverybadass. This is a subreddit dedicated to people who think they're real tough guys, think they're big and strong, but they just make themselves look silly on the internet, really. Very quickly before we begin, I just wanted to mention that YouTube members and patrons, you guys get an extra video every single week for as low as £1 a month. That equates to about 25p per video. It really helps support the channel if that is something that interests you, but please don't feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. However, right now it really does help a lot, especially because our electricity and gas company has just quadrupled our utility bills because they are a failing, dying company and they're making all of their customers bail them out. So thanks, OVO Energy, appreciate it. Don't think I should be paying £300 for electricity though, and by me I do of course mean Leo, as I am unemployed. Anyway, let's get into the video, shall we? You should be wearing a mask. I am. Do you get it? Guys, it's so edgy. He's wearing the mask. That's what the point of the mask is. It's like Dream. He's like... I hate that I've made that comparison now. Peaky Blinders is just a Dream before Minecraft existed. Oh, and I hate that. I actually enjoyed the first couple seasons of Peaky Blinders. It was one of those shows that I could put on and just be like, yeah, whatever. It's like a British, like, gangster show. Fine. It's all right. And then it just slowly got worse and more cringy, and the internet adaptation of it, like all the internet badasses, got worse and more cringy, and now I can't look at it without thinking about those Sigma males, the Sigma male grind set where they aspire to be a criminal gangster. So this next one is, it feels like cheating to use Logan Paul, but you'll see. This is how I looked during the fight. Watching my brother go through that flipped a switch in me. I was seeing red. This isn't over. I'm avenging Jake, and Anthony Joshua is next. I'll do what I have to. And another one. I looked him straight in the eyes after he knocked my brother out. He looked away and I knew he felt the chills. Logan Paul on Anthony Joshua after he knocks Jake. So again, it feels like cheating, and I don't like giving him the screen time. And I know that this is all just to try and big up another fight that they're gonna be like paying Anthony Joshua to do or whatever. But like, it's so pathetic to me because Jake Paul knew what he was getting into, right? He probably paid Anthony Joshua to do this fight in the first place, and he got the shit kicked out of him because he was in a boxing ring with a professional boxer that he had no chance of winning against. Unsurprisingly, he lost, and I probably can't show it in this video or I'll get demonetized, but quite frankly, that gif of Jake Paul getting knocked to the floor and the sheer shock at losing on his face is a satisfying gif. But oh my god, like, it's a paid for professional fight, and Logan Paul here is like, how dare he win in a fight against my brother, he's next. It's a fucking professional boxing match, my guy. Grow the fuck up. Fuck around, find out. This is a official White House post. I think that's all I really need to say. Again, from an outsider perspective, you know, from someone from not the US, outside looking in, seeing posts like this, I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed for America. It's so hilarious. It's so pathetic. It's like this display of power and badassery, and look how cool we are. We've put fuck around, find out on a White House post, on a picture of a decrepit 80-year-old whose mind is slowly leaking away out of him, who reportedly shits himself at court hearings. He has to dye his skin orange at a desperate claim to stay youthful, and other countries are meant to be impressed by that? No. Huh, what happened to your hand? Me, punched a Nazi a couple days ago. Huh, hot. I mean, look, I am all for the sentiment of punching Nazis, right? Go out there and punch your local Nazi, like all for that sentiment. But this is someone who has no idea what your knuckles would actually look like after punching someone. This is someone that like skinned their knuckle, right? They grazed it. They closed a drawer and grazed their knuckle in the drawer, or they tripped over and grazed their knuckle on a wall or floor, right? They've lightly grazed their knuckle and they're like, yeah, I punch Nazis. And it's just, you didn't though, did you? And like this conversation didn't happen. This is one for that happened, you know, r/that happened. It's good to know that badasses, they come from all walks of life. They come from all political affiliations. So my monsters are real. I'm gonna have to remove the music that's on this video because copyright. I'll replace it with something more fitting. But dude's wearing a camo jacket and he's just wearing nothing but a camo jacket in the shower. A camo jacket in his underwear in the shower. I don't know what to say, honestly. I don't know what to say about this one. Dude was like, I'm gonna take a video of myself being edgy in the shower, like, I've got monsters, while wearing nothing but my camo jacket and like pineapple or fruit like themed underwear. Yeah, man, that's pretty badass. His tag is bearded traveling veteran. How much do you guys want to bet that he's actually a veteran versus a guy claiming to be a veteran and actually just riding on stolen valor, which is a lot of these guys, to be honest. Can we just have a civil war already? Liberals need to experience losing something more than just an election. We have soldiers, rednecks, people living in the mountains for the last 20 years who are preparing for this shit. Liberals have people who don't know what gender they are. The day it kicks off, the liberal army is going to be wearing rainbow camo, marching in lockstep to Beyonce and Taylor Swift. So, you know, I said badasses, they come from all walks of life, all political affiliations. But honestly, there is something terrifying, actually. There's something terrifying, almost harrowing, about imagining a whole death squad, a whole army, marching in lockstep, you know, perfect discipline, perfect lockstep, guns in arms, rainbow camo, and Beyonce and Taylor Swift blasting in the helicopters overhead. Just, there's something terrifying about that thought. You know, during Vietnam, when they would blast music over Vietnam from the helicopters, and it was like Fortunate Son, you know, that's the kind of the image you get given in the movies, right? Just imagine that. Helicopters flying overhead, blasting music, death squads marching through the cities, rainbow tanks backing them up, Taylor Swift and Beyonce blasting from every speaker. It's as hilarious as it is terrifying. So this was posted to r/AI wars. I tried being nice. This is what I think of your pencil. What are you gonna do about it? I've tried explaining what AI art means to me. I've tried showing antis that most of their hatred is unfounded and that invalidating and harassing people isn't a good thing. I've tried showing factual information that disproves their talking points. They don't care, and they refuse to listen because they'd rather attack individuals and boost their ego by saying they're the only real artists. I refuse to make art the way they want me to, and I have the right to express myself and create art however I damn well please. This is what I think of their pencil. Well, just like your artistic talents, your arguments, and any intimidation factor that you might think you have, just like all of those things, this pencil isn't real. You haven't broken a real pencil. You've created an AI image. Well, you haven't created an AI image. An algorithm has created an AI image of a pencil that isn't real, a fake pencil being broken. There's no pencil here. There is no pencil. Just like there is no argument, there is no art, there is no artistic talent, and there is no intimidation factor. AI art isn't art. Simply put, it's not art. You're typing things into an AI and asking it to give you an image. You've asked an AI to make an image of a pencil being broken, and you think that makes you an artist. It does not. I do genuinely love them being like, what are you gonna do about it? I broke a fictional pencil. I'm not gonna do anything about it. You haven't even broken a real pencil. I mean, I wouldn't do anything about it if you broke a real pencil, but you didn't even do that.
You ready for this? Watch this. shit, we got.
What?
Come get you some.
There goes the glasses. There goes his chewing gum or nicotine chew or...
Can't touch this, big dog.
Wow, this is the most impressive one so far. Is this meant to be intimidating? Am I meant to be scared? Oh, it was an ad for Redneck Brawl. Okay. What? I just watched a minute-long video. I've probably cut it down for you guys. Oh, I might not have. I don't know. I just watched an over a minute-long video of some dudes just punching themselves in the face. Punching themselves in their own face to be intimidating. Am I meant to be scared? Because I'm not. I'm concerned. I'm really concerned. I'm not scared. And this next one's just, you know, your average American wedding. This is just, I think this is just what every non-American imagines every American wedding to be. This is just every American wedding, right? This is what they all look like, I assume. Guns, American flags. This is just every American wedding, right? Right? I mean, I assume so. I am becoming the Christian extremist the left says I am. Actually, that's not fully true. I'm becoming worse than they could ever imagine. Make pornography illegal. Ban usury. What is usury? Usury means lending money at unfairly high, exorbitant, or illegal interest rates, often exploiting someone's misfortune. Oh, no, I fully agree with banning that. The other ones, tear down the abortion clinic and restore the Christian monarchy. F them. This guy's some weird edgy edgelord in a Christ as Lord shirt with like binoculars and a gun. Whatever, I don't give a shit. But yeah, let's ban usury. Absolutely, I agree on that one. While we're at it, let's completely ban, you know, like debt collection agencies, and let's ban just loans in general that have interest rates in general. Let's ban, you know, billionaires getting money lent to them and ultimately just increasing their net worth while not paying back those loans. Let's ban all of this stuff. But usury, absolutely. Loan sharks and stuff preying on misfortunate people who don't have the money to pay back loans at the interest that they've taken them out. Absolutely. Get rid of that. Make that illegal. I agree with this. It's a really weird one to come in with the roast. He's like, make porn illegal, tear down every abortion clinic, bring back the Christian monarchy, get rid of loans. Like, that one just doesn't feel like it fits with the rest, you know? But I'm absolutely on board with specifically that one. At the gym on New Year's Day, so many baiters trying out their resolutions. Saw a dude benching 80 pounds with incorrect form. Went over and put another 20 on each side and told him gently, get off my machine. So, multiple things. This is just bad gym etiquette. He's not done with that machine. If he's not done yet and you've walked over and told him to get off, you're in the wrong here. This is a public gym. You take it in turns. You wait until someone's done to use a machine. If you don't want to wait for other people to get done on a machine, get your own equipment and do it at home. Like, I hate like gym bros that think they're better than everyone else for going to the gym. But then when people actually try and go to the gym, like, shun them for going to the gym. Like, what do you want? Do you want them to go to the gym or not? Like, do you want them to try and improve or not? You could have gone up to this person, gone, hey, so you're doing this wrong. Would you like some advice on how you can improve your form? And then he might have even been done quicker for you to use the machine. But instead, you've made up some badass story about how you supposedly intimidated a guy off a machine, which, let's be real, didn't happen. But if it did happen, it's bad gym etiquette. You shouldn't be at public gyms if this is how you're acting in public gyms. You're the problem here, not a bunch of people trying to better themselves at a gym. Gen X, the badass generation. Before all you sissies were born. The ultimate tribute to the badass generation. I'm just trying to imagine the context. The situation in which a Gen Xer would be trying to intimidate a millennial or a Gen Zer with a fucking coin, with a fucking trolley token, you know? Some middle-aged dad is trying to intimidate like a teenager at the supermarket with his badass trolley coin. Like, that's the only context I can imagine this being used. What other context could this badass coin actually be used for anything? Like, genuinely, I want to know. And the final post. Every woman I meet mysteriously starts reevaluating her relationship. Not my fault. I just exist and suddenly her man is emotionally unavailable and I'm different. Next thing you know, she's asking me what I'm doing later and he's asking Reddit what went wrong. I don't pursue women, they orbit. Boyfriends become side characters the moment I say hello. Men call it coincidence. Women call it chemistry. I call it consistency. If your girl left you, relax. I probably just breathed near her. I mean, he's like an averagely attractive guy, sure, but he really does just look like every single, and I mean every single mid-20s Minecraft or Fortnite streamer. Like every single one, right? This guy looks like he streams Minecraft for a living, and that's not a bad thing, you know? If you stream Minecraft for a living, great. Like that's kind of the dream. Being able to stream a video game for a living is kind of the dream, but like this guy looks like every single one of them, and that's not an intimidating or impressive look. It's the look of someone who plays Minecraft all day every day, right? Which isn't intimidating. I really want to know what's going on in the background. So what is going on here? Does he just have like what are those? He's got multiple, I think, blowtorches, which sure. Or is he in a shop? I don't know. What are those? Are those hair dryers? What are those? I sound stupid because I don't know what those things in the background are, but I genuinely don't know what those things in the background are because I don't have any context as to where this guy's actually sitting right now that has those things like displayed behind him. I don't know what they are. Is he just in like a blowtorch shop? Is he in a smoke shop or something? He works in like a smoke shop and he's trying to be badass. Leo, do you know what these are? What are those? Those are blowtorches, right? They look like blowtorches.
The smoke shop, yeah.
Are those also lighters? I have never seen a lighter that looks like those blue and red ones.
They're lot like barbecue lighters.
Like butane ones. But like, they're just such a weird shape. They're not long. They're like chunky. I don't know. I guess it's a smoke shop. Those I think are actual lighters there. And then I guess what Black Mild is probably a tobacco. So this guy's in a smoke shop being like, I'm stealing your girl while looking like a Minecraft streamer. Wow. Impressive. But that's where I'm gonna end the video, everybody. That's it. I got nothing else. I got nothing else to give. Were you guys scared? Were you guys intimidated? Oh, I need to change my pants. I've shit myself at least 3 times in this video. Mainly from laughing. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. If you would like to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. But a huge, massive special thank you to all of the wonderful YouTube members and patrons that do support me. All of your names are up on screen right now. It genuinely helps so much, and it genuinely means so much, especially right now in British winter where electricity and gas bills are skyrocketing and the companies supplying those electricity and gas bills are going under, firing all of their employees and hiking their prices. So it helps us survive a little. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.